Hi there, many thanks for joining me for another Somerset Real Ale review. Got here the local brewery. I've had their best, well, I've had quite a few of their beers. I've not had this one though. This is their Butcombe Brewery. It's their blonde premium beer. I've had it in the fridge for a little while. It's a brown 500ml bottle, 4.5% ABV. Yeah, so let's crack it open. I've not even had this on cask, just a plain blue crown on that one. Yeah, I've never even had this on cask, so it'd be nice to try this. Not really a huge fan of blonde beers, but it's nice to give different beers a try. Wow, now that is like golden, getting on straw coloured. It is goldeny in colour. Well, it is golden, getting on straw coloured. I don't know why I said it twice. A little bit of carbonation in there. Incredibly clear glass of beer this though, really clear, crystal. Pure white, not even a half a finger, slightly bubbly head. Let's get the nose in. Getting a sort of very mild citrus on it. Oddly enough, I'm getting a bit of strawberry on it as well. But not the actual strawberry, the plant, like a strawberry plant. If you ever plant strawberries, you smell the plant. Feels a little bit like that, a little fruity. Slight bit of biscuitiness in there. Yeah, it smells fantastic. Let's dig in. Cheers. Quite a long flavour on it, prolonged. It's very bitter, very bitter. Tart, sharp bitterness. But it's not, it hasn't got much flavour to go with the bitterness. Whilst the bitterness is going on, that you get the decent flavour when the bitterness is worn off at the end of the flavour. Just tastes like pure lemon, and then as that lemon bitterness fades away, you get this nice sort of malty end to it. It's quite gassy as well. I can't take a big sip of it. I've probably got this too cold. If I swirl it up, you can see it gassing up massively in there. As I say, I'm not the world's biggest fan of blonde beers. I've yet to rate one 10 out of 10, so this is okay. It's not a bad beer. I'll show you the bottle and then I'll give it a little read for you. And you can read that. And that there. Served cool or straight from the fridge. Oh, it does say to serve it cool. Butcombe Blonde is a truly unique beer, so refreshing, refreshingly different. Only the finest continental hops from Slovenia and Czechoslovakia are added, creating a classic pale bitter with a great nose, perfect for any drinking or dining experience. Pardon me. Butcombe Blonde has been brewed to celebrate Concorde's final flight back to Filton, Bristol. God, that was a long time ago. I think the Concorde stopped flying, which you can see the Concorde on there, which was a shame. That I always wanted to go on that Concorde, but it's not going to happen now. It's got 2.5 out of 5 for bitter and 3 out of 5 for sweet. C, ultra pale, smell, citrus, floral, hop. taste, subtle, crisp and zesty. Yeah, it is. I wouldn't say. I suppose it is subtle. It's okay, but it's not really a sessioner. I think I could have a pint of that or a half at a beer festival. That's it. I don't think it's the beer. It is a good beer. I just don't particularly like this style of beer. It's just it tastes a bit too lagery for me, and I'm not. Well, I mean that's what blonde beers are sort of almost about, but I'm just not a big fan of this. But it isn't a bad beer. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this pint, so you know it's not going to be wasted. It's not a bad beer. Like I keep saying, I don't want to slag off Butcombe because they are a good brewery. I think for me that's going to get personal rating of a 5 out of 10. It's an average beer for me. Probably somebody who enjoyed this will probably give it a higher rating because it is a bit of an awkward one for me. I didn't buy that. I was given that as a present. I wouldn't have bought that to review personally because I just there's no point in me reviewing it because I just know I won't particularly enjoy it. But so do go out and try it because you may like it. It's not a bad beer, but personally it's not for me. Thanks so much for watching. Love to see your comments in the comments box, and I hope you join me again soon for another review. Cheers.